The greatest asset of any farmer is the soil and the farmland on which he is farming. So if anything negative happens to your farmland, to your soil as a farmer, definitely that will translate into a negative effect on your productivity, on your harvest, and on your output. So in essence, a bad soil, a bad land will definitely lead to bad production and a bad output. So in today's episode, we'll be looking at the 5 habits that we consciously or unconsciously uh, engage ourselves in as a farmer that are detrimental to our soil and destroy our soil. Uh, my name is Olushalawa. I'm an agri consultant. I'm a farmer by training, by education, and by practice. If you are coming across this channel for the first time, this channel is dedicated to promote sustainable and profitable agriculture. And if this kind of a thing resonates with your interest, kindly click on subscribe button to have access to more of my videos. So let's get to business. The number one bad habit we'll be looking at is the issue of bush burning. Although it might be the fastest and the cheapest way of land clearing among farmers in Africa, but it is a very, very bad habit that is even, apart from detrimental to the soil, it's even bad for our environment. It causes pollution. Now, whenever you set fire on the bushes on your farmland, you are increasing the temperature of the soil. And when the temperature of your soil increase, you are killing the microorganisms, beneficial microorganisms that will help you in breaking down nutrients and help you in decomposition of nutrient manure in your soil, making your soil a better soil to perform for your crop. Bush burning is one habit we have to stop. It destroys our soil and it destroys so many nutrients in the soil and microorganisms. The second habit we'll be looking at is continuous monocropping. Continuous monocropping is a situation whereby you are continuously farming a particular crop on a particular land over years, maybe 5, 6, 7 years. Year in, year out, you are planting maize. So this is bad because each crop have a particular nutrient they consume the most. So if you have the habit of planting maize every time, that nutrient will be depleted in your soil and will create a kind of imbalance, a wide imbalance of nutrients in that soil. So that is number one. Number two is that uh, crops also have their own peculiar pests and diseases. So if you have the habit of cultivating one particular crop over time, those pests and diseases will create a kind of colony, a kind of kingdom on the soil. And there is no amount of fertilizer or pesticide you want to use, you'll not be able to fight them. So anytime you are just planting, they are coming up to attack you, and there's nothing you'll be able to do about it again. So the third habit we'll be looking at is the overuse of inorganic fertilizer. Inorganic fertilizer are chemical fertilizer. So when you abuse them, when you use them in excess, you use them repeatedly, it makes your soil to become acidic. And when this happens, you find it very, very difficult to cultivate some crops, many crops on that farm, because when soil is acidic, it is not good for a wide range of soil. So the best type of soil is the soil that is around neutral, not acidic, not alkaline soil. So the fourth habit we'll be looking at is the total removal of crop residue. Total removal of crop residue. This is a situation whereby after harvesting your maize, you remove all the corn stalk, you remove all the stalk and you pack it one side and you burn it, leaving your farmland empty and bare. Now, what you are doing in that sense is that you are exposing your soil to agents of erosion. When small wind come, it will blow and it will wash away the topmost layer of the soil, which is the most fertile part of your soil. So when erosion comes, when water comes, it will be eroded easily. Another thing is that removing crop residue is also not good. You are expected to incorporate those residue back into the soil. let them also return some nutrients into the soil and improve the fertility and the water holding capacity of your soil. Lastly but not the least is the issue of excessive tillage, using secondary tillage where it is not needed, making ridges for crops that are definitely don't need ridges. Like maize, for example, there is no reason why you should be making ridges for maize in this 21st century. All what you need is to plow the soil. You don't need to harrow. If you want to harrow, you can harrow. You don't need to make ridges. If you make ridges, you are destroying the soil structure and making it to be prone to erosion. Ridges are made for crops like cassava, yam, tuber crops, potato, and so on and so forth. Not for every Dick and Harry crop you'll be making ridges for. So with this, I think I've been able to do some justice to this topic, and I hope you got value one way or the other. Before I take my way out, I would like to remind you that my book is still on sale. How to create generational wealth through oil palm farming in Nigeria. This book is a two-in-one book that discusses the science behind oil palm farming, the science behind the successful oil palm farming, and the business of oil palm farming. So it's a two-in-one book. It's a bestseller. It's Nigerian #1 best-selling oil palm book. So it's available on seller. It's also available in bookshop around in Nigeria. It's also available. It can be shipped to you globally. You can message me on WhatsApp through the number showing on the screen, or give me a call and for you to have your copy. Thank you for your time and see you on the next one. Sheshe.